Hey guys, we're here with the long-awaited Sentry V1 control bar from Slingshot, and we're going to walk you through this product, do a little unbagging, and show you why it's one of the best bars on the market. And let's get into it. This is the bag. It comes in a nice, very convenient bag, nice and durable. Has some mesh here that's going to allow for some nice drying, good drainage, so nothing gets really mildewy. And
you know what else I like to use that for? And I put sand in it, use it as a little sandbag for my kite as well. Double down.
There you go, dual purpose. So let's open this thing up. Inside the bag, first things first, you're gonna find your Sentry control system. So that's the Sentry bar, we'll get into that in a second. But also inside the bag, you're also gonna have your new short free ride leash from Slingshot. That's really nice, really convenient for everyone. You're also gonna have 3-meter line extensions. This comes in the 20-inch bar bag. So if you have the 20-inch bar, it comes with 3-meter extensions. It has 20-meter lines, so you can make it quickly 23s. The bar does come in 3 sizes. Smallest bar is a 17-inch bar with 20-meter lines, no extensions. Then you have the medium size. That's gonna be your 20-inch bar with 20-meter lines plus your 3-meter extensions. And then we have a larger bar that's gonna be 23 inches with 27-meter lines and no extensions.
Okay.
Then you also have this is your Allen key, your replacement bungees for the chicken loop. This Allen key is perfect for removing your donkey dick.
Okay, perfect. So I get some extensions, I get some tools to deal with my bar, and I get a handy dandy leash.
Handy dandy leash,
Great.
Exactly. All right, we're gonna run through the bar, and quickly we're gonna run out these lines. As we've unwound our bar, one of the quick things I will just note is we have these really nice hidden bungee line winders. So they retract up into the float, you know, and simple to just pull out. It's really nice because they're completely hidden when you're not using them, and then when you actually don't need them, they're gone. So it's kind of like the perfect solution, so you don't have that bungee being destroyed in the elements.
Yeah, and down here on the winders, one of my favorite things about these is how soft they are. You know, for me, I like to do a lot of handle pass kind of unhook tricks, and if your hand happens to slide down and bonk into this thing, or you bump this into your surfboard, or heaven forbid you hit it into your face or something, you have a lot of padding here to protect you from the hard parts on the bar.
Yeah, definitely. So this is a precision engineered bar float. It's going to give you a lot of float as well. The bar is extremely light, but having a little extra flotation is awesome just in case you drop your bar, can't find it, makes it really easy to retrieve in the water. And then like you said, a lot of safety aspect there.
And then some articulation here to allow the line set to give you the fastest turn.
Exactly.
So, the ability to pull those out straight, nice and tight, easy.
So loyal Slingshot customers will notice there's not a lot on this. It's a really clean field of view. We don't have any oh shit handles. You have plenty of safety here.
Small componentry up here.
Yeah, really small components up there. So we'll work from the bottom up. This is our click-in chicken loop system. It's really nice, really simple, really elegant. It's just a quick pop. Everything goes completely easy. And then if you want to reset your safety system,
go ahead and pull that flagging line through.
Literally just like that. Super
Perfect.
Easy. Yeah, it's really nice. It's a ceramic ball bearing swivel down here, so the rotation is free and easy. You also have your rotating donkey dick. So this is here. If you want to use it, you can use it, and if you don't want to, simply slide it out of the way. And then if you're really not going to use it, if you're a foiler, just use the Allen key that's in the bag. You just pop this open. There's one bolt. Just pull it out, pull the donkey dick off, and then just reset it. So it's super easy.
Yeah, I think one of the things that people might not notice about this is what you can see is you have a ring on the end of your flagging line onto a ring. So this acts as a little swivel. So when I'm twisting my bar or getting anything, I'm not twisting up my flagging line. So that's really important for safety.
Yeah.
I don't have a million twists in my flagging line.
Exactly.
And that thing pulls through smooth and effortless. There's a lot of effort into making this tube and channel as this runs through the PU tube. That keeps the life longer of the bar, all that stuff, but it also slides through extremely seamless, giving you 100% confidence in your safety system.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then as we move up the bar, we have a dual chambered center hole. So what that dual chamber does is it actually enables this auto swivel technology. So if you do a rotation and everything's twisted up there, what will happen is the twist lives, and as you pull down, it just automatically unswivels the twist right out of the bottom of the bar. So this is a really great feature. The swivel's awesome, works perfect every single time, and it gives you completely straight lines no matter what you're doing, foiling, doing rotations, anything like that.
I will say, just for those of you that are wondering, you do need to start with a clean system.
Definitely.
So you want to take the time to walk out your center lines, make sure all your twists are out, because this will take all the twists out as long as there's no twist to start with,
yes,
correct?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Next thing everybody will notice, longtime Slingshot customers will rejoice. We now have our PU covered center lines. This is really nice. It provides a lot of durability, but it's also just super smooth on the bar. You know, the depower is just effortless. You can feel it, makes your kites feel smoother. Our customers have been asking for this for a long time, and we're really happy to deliver. And then a really familiar system up here, once you get into the clam cleat depower, it's super simple, super smooth, one of the smoothest depower systems on the market, and it's just ultra simple, right? It's fully covered in Velcro, so when you do have some depower, right on the housing there is just a nice little Velcro, so that thing will just stay completely out of your way.
Perfect. And for those of you that are not familiar, the reason why the PU coating tube is really nice, it reduces wear and tear, like you said. It keeps the sand off the line. It also keeps the UV exposure off the line, which is really detrimental to our materials in kiteboarding. So by coating this tube, we're giving you not only a safer and unswiveling system, but also one that's going to last longer and be more forgiving on your hands and stuff like that. So
absolutely,
really important.
Definitely. And then down here in the grip, we completely re-engineer our grip. It's extremely soft, really simple. In previous years, we've had a lot of ridges, a lot of contours. Some people liked it, a majority of people wouldn't like it as much. So this is going to be really soft. And it's really nice just because it's going to give you a lot of comfort. And then that's one thing that we talked about too with actually the diameter of the bar grip. It's actually slightly, it's not that thick, it's not that thin either, but it's kind of the perfect balance so that it feels really natural in your hands.
And anti-fatiguing, for those of you that ride with gloves a lot in colder climates, you'll notice, you know, gripping the bar can be pretty fatiguing. And so by getting that diameter right and really allowing your arms to relax while you're gripping the bar, that really increases the time that you can spend on the water.
Absolutely.
I think the final thing we maybe want to talk about is, for those of you that are familiar with Slingshot, am I getting the same quality lines that I always get from Slingshot?
Absolutely. And basically what you have there is 800-pound flying lines on your fronts, and then your rear steering lines, those are going to be 500 pounds test. It's super durable, really great. And they really reduce wear. You never have like line breakage issues with these bars. So yeah, it's super dependable, super comfortable, and just really a really high performance bar with no frills, just all the necessary stuff to get you on the water and enjoying your session as much as possible.
I think that's what I love about it, is it's got all those benefits, and it's at the same time, it's extremely simple and clean. Like you said, the cockpit view is like, it's not obtrusive. And it delivers a lot of key performance things that I think people come to expect in a bar in the modern day of kiteboarding.
Yeah, and you feel that cleanliness when you're on the water because you don't have a bunch of stuff dangling around, flopping and flipping. So it's really nice to have just a really succinct system. So when you're riding, it's just clean through the air, no drag.
And you don't have to think about anything. It's so easy. You're not like wondering about twisting. The depower works really easy. It's one that you don't have to really think about to use.
Yeah,
intuitive.
That's the best type of product, isn't it? So awesome.
Yeah, it's a Sentry bar.
One of the most exciting things about the Sentry V1 is that we brought one of our bold inventions forward, and that is the Center of the Universe patent. So the Center of the Universe is a patented system that's widely adopted by tons and tons of kite brands on the market. Slingshot invented it, and that is when a flag line runs through your depower, out the bottom, through the chicken loop, and terminates out here. And what that does is that allows you to do that free spinning thing that we're talking about. So anytime there's twists, turns, kite loops, back rolls, foil transitions, you're always spinning your bar, and this allows the whole bar to rotate around your flagging line and safety system, ensuring that it's always going to work. It's going to be free of any sort of damage because it's running through the tube. And that means it's always going to work, always going to function, and always going to fire, which is incredibly safe.
Yeah, I think that's something that's really interesting because it's something modern kiteboarders take for granted, this wonderful, easy, integratable safety system. It wasn't always this way. So to see this integrated in this bar in this way, surrounding the whole componentry around the safety, which is the most important thing in a bar. It's functionality, of course, but the safety is the most important thing. And the whole bar revolves around that center of the universe, and that just gives you the confidence that you can do anything with your kite, and if you have to hit your release, it's always going to fire, it's going to work every time, and it's going to be based around that system. Yeah, exactly, and it's one of our proudest inventions, so it's really awesome to have that on this new Sentry bar. Yeah. So one of the most important things about this bar in care and storage is to ensure that the PU tube remains intact and in its best quality shape.
Yeah.
So what I would recommend for those of you that are not familiar with a PU coated tube bar, when you're winding this bar up, it's really important that you pull the PU tube all the way out of the bar, that it would be fully sheeted out or
yes.
fully depowered. What that means is when I wind up all the rest of my bar componentry, this is not going to get wound up in all that and put some kinks or bends in the tube. So this is the easiest way to ensure the longest lasting life in my bar and in my product. So once I have this pulled tight, it's just like any other bar. You're going to grab all your winders and you're going to start bringing them around the bar ends. And as you can see, as I wind this up, the lines have plenty of space to go on the winders, and then I have this dangling and it keeps it nice and clean.
Unkinked and clean and nice.
And then to terminate your bar when you finish it, as Alex mentioned earlier, we have these hidden bungee closures. Just go ahead and lop those around the ends. And in my case, I like to hang them like this. Easy storage. I just hang them in my garage from a hook and I have everything ready to go.
Awesome.
Yeah, great.
And I guess one thing to note, if you don't like having the dangling chicken loop and you want to actually wrap this, one thing is there's plenty of room to actually have that on there. We have really nice wide bar ends, but this is definitely the more convenient way of storing and definitely makes it the most durable and longest lasting. And then this thing can go right back in your bag or however you want to store it. So we'll grab that bag.
Keep it in the bag. Why not? We just got this wonderful product and we want to keep it looking nice and new.
Perfect.
There we go. And again, that's the Sentry version 1. And it's amazing.
Go and get yours now.